Alright, I don't know if I'll post this or not, but nonetheless, here's a story because it just freaking happened right now. Sunday night, February, still camping down here in Gifford National Forest. It's like 9 o'clock. It's about 20 minutes ago, so not just happened, but I've been sitting here mulling it over in my head trying to figure out what I saw. And the more I think about it or try to like process it and analyze it and think about where I'm at, I don't even know if it's I can't say it's Sasquatch related. I just some weird shit happens in the woods. So I guess around maybe 8:30 I heard a sound. And I don't even know what the sound was. It wasn't, that's what I'm saying. It's not like really this is like the more weird stuff. I don't even know what this is. I just saw it again, goddammit. What the fuck? Oh, I'm getting goosebumps from head to toe again. Damn it. Dude, I gotta take I got on my little Carhartt like cap, you know, that kind of covers your head and your ears. And I don't like these things because I can't hear when I got it on, so I gotta scooch it up so I could hear. I just saw the goddamn light again, dude. It's no bullshit. Okay, so my eyes are watering. I have goosebumps from head to toe again. So about 8:30. See, this time it didn't go. Oh, I'll tell you, fuck, it didn't. It only moved a little bit. Which further emphasizes my point that the first time it was probably something trippy, dude. Because it's right fucking there. Holy moly. I had the camera up there too. Maybe you saw it. Shit, I don't even know. Oh yeah, good. It could be on video. Okay, now I'm excited. Okay, so listen, I don't want to ramble. About 8:30, I guess, I heard a noise, and it wasn't like a Sasquatch related noise or an animal noise. It was like, this is a whole nother story that I'll have to tell another time, but I've been out in the woods before where I've heard like metallic or like man-made noises, and I'll just leave it at that. But I heard a noise similar to that. It sounded man-made. It just sounded out of place, like an out-of-place noise in the woods, and it came from right out here. You can't even see my hand, but right out in front of me here where I'm pointing, right where that tree is. I call it the deep dark woods. I've heard some weird shit out there before. But so when I heard the noise, I popped out from underneath my tarp. I was sitting there reading my book, and I popped out really quick, and I was looking around because it was just odd, you know, and I'm like, what the hell was that? Anyways, and I didn't see nothing or hear anything else, so I went back to just doing what I was doing. And then about 15 minutes later, something, I just felt like, dude, I don't know how to describe it, but I needed to get up and look around. So I got up and I'm looking around, and I turned my back to the fire, and I'm looking out over my tarp into the woods, and out of the corner of my left eye, I catch a white light about eyeball height from my perception. I mean, it's dark out there, but I catch a white light, and from where I'm standing, it looked like it was maybe the size about like, I don't know, I don't want to say a chew can again. I don't know, it wasn't very big, and it seemed like it was pretty 60 yards away, 50, 60 yards into the dark. You know what it looked like? Maybe not a chew can, but at the end of a mag light. It looked like about a mag light. Anyways, I seen a white light out of the corner of my eye, so I turned to my left. I looked over my left shoulder, I seen a light, and I immediately turned to my left, and I look at this light, and it's just sitting there for a second, and then it moves like 2 feet, you know, I don't know, not even 2 feet. It looked like it moved like an inch, but it, you know, it's a couple feet. It moved a little to the left and it stopped, and it moved a little bit more to the left and it stopped. And the third time it was kind of more red or orange, and then it moved again and again. And I watched this thing move like 6 different times, and then I lost it because there's some shrubs right here in front of me. There's like, I lost my line of sight, but I'm telling you, I had goosebumps from head to toe when I seen that thing. As I'm watching this, trying to figure out and logically what the hell am I looking at, and then I appeased myself and I was going, oh well, it must be the road, you know, maybe it was a car on the road. And then, you know, I felt better. Well, then I sat down and I started thinking about it. What the hell did I see? Where exactly is the road from here? I realize it's dark, but I'm painting a picture in my mind, and I'm real good at doing that. And I was like, anyways, the longer I thought about it, I should leave my camera up there. The longer I thought about it, I hope I caught that on film. There's no way in hell it could be the road. I mean, I realize that the road's over there, so that's why I you know, I'm not trying to think orbs in the middle of the woods or Sasquatch eyeballs in the middle of the night. That's not my first thought, but I had goosebumps from head to toe. And I'm telling you, the road is too far away from here. And the light, this light was too close. And the road from, we're looking out in the woods right here. The road runs left to right, dude. So why would the freaking light be shining this direction? None of it makes any sense. And it was too small. It wasn't a car headlight, dude. And I don't understand. Very confusing. And then the fact that we saw it again, I saw it again while I was filming, dude, is trippy as hell. And it didn't go all the way. See, when I saw it the first time, it like was it was right there, and it was just like sitting. And then it moved and stopped and moved and stopped and moved and stopped and moved and stopped and moved and stopped. And I'm like, what in the hell? And then I figured the brush, I can't see it. Well, then when it was the next time, when I was trying to tell the little story here, it came from the left, moved one time and stopped, and then I never saw it again. It never continued to the right, which would indicate that it was going along the road. So the first one wasn't, and neither was the second one. And the road's too far away, and why would I see the light from here? It's not possible, dude. I know this patch of ground right here. That is just the strangest shit. That ain't the first time I've seen lights in the woods either. Eight minutes I've been sitting here talking about this. Strangest shit. I'm telling you, man. Lights in the woods. Holy moly. Yeah, I heard a weird sound right before that. About 15 minutes before that. Maybe a little longer, I'm not sure. But that's about right, about 15 minutes. About 8:30, then I seen the lights. And then I'm making this thing about 9 o'clock or whatever I said. And then I seen it again. Can't zoom at night, it don't do shit. I don't know, man. I'm telling you what, that shit was trippy. Alright, I'm gonna cut this off. If anything else weird happens, I'll turn it back on. But man, I'm just sitting here chilling. Weird shit's starting to happen. That's cool though. This is my 4th night here. Usually around the third night, stuff starts happening if it's gonna. I mean, it can happen any night, but usually after you've been at a spot for a few, things can get a little more interesting. Alright, well, I'm going to shut this off. Go back to sitting by the fire, getting warm. Holy moly. Lights in the woods. Weird sounds and lights in the woods.